welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about the differences between scene and scenecore, because I feel like a lot of people, they do mix both styles. They think it's the same thing, but it's actually not. They're both different styles. They are kind of like similar aesthetically, but in terms of music they're very different. So let's go. This is like a definite disclaimer. Do not forget that you don't actually have to dress this way to be scene or scenecore. You just have to listen to the music. If you're into the music, you are already considered a scene kid. So there's no need to worry about, oh my god, I want to dress like that. Like, there's no need, guys. If you can literally look at the most basic person in the world, but if you listen to the style, you are considered a scene kid. So don't you worry, baby girl. You are a scene kid at heart, and yeah. So if you're watching this and you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm just going to give you a little lesson. So basically, scene started gaining popularity in the early 2000s. And scene in the very beginning was actually a subgrouping of the style emo. And people who were into the scene style were actually seen as posers by emos. And it wasn't until the late 2000s where scene actually started getting a lot more popularity, and people started really getting into it, and that's when it earned its place in the Wall of Fame of subcultures. And basically scene became a thing, and people started like falling in love with it. And yeah, scene started gaining popularity in the Wild West era of the internet. That's how they call it. And you know, scene kids would actually be on sites like Tumblr and MySpace. Scene kids became very popular in these sites. There was artists, loads of scene artists at the time. Artists such as Jeffree Star, The Millionaires, Breathe Carolina, Blood on the Dance Floor. We all know about that group, girl. The lead singer of that group is a piece of, but they were very popular in the late 2000s, so I had to include them in there. And they also had some cool songs, but yeah, the lead singer of that group, I do not like him. In the end of the 2000s, the subculture kind of like started dying, and it was losing a lot of popularity, and nobody really was talking about it anymore. And it looked like people moved on and nobody really talked about scene anymore, until TikTok came around and the 2020s came around, and we started seeing scenecore. This is where a lot of people started thinking that scene was back. And it kind of was, but it came back a little bit different. In terms of music, it's very different than what scene was back in the day. Scenecore is much more EDM oriented and hyper pop oriented, kind of like, in that experimental space. You have scenecore artists such as Barely Human, myself, Vitorfame. I'm a scenecore artist. You have Asteria, you have Kanseki, you have Visor, and you have loads of other, scenecore artists that are very popular now. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and check out my music. And I'm on Spotify, I'm on Apple Music, I'm on all the streaming platforms, also here on YouTube. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.